You know, they say laughter is the best medicine, but sometimes you just gotta laugh to keep from crying. Am I right? Maybe you're home alone on a Saturday night, your cat's giving you the side eye, and you're starting to think that tub of ice cream looks awfully friendly. So, I'm here to talk about the surprising signs of loneliness you never noticed. We're all guilty of scrolling through our phones a little too much, right? But if you find yourself constantly glued to social media, endlessly liking and commenting, it might be a sign of loneliness. Social media offers this illusion of connection, a way to feel like you're part of something bigger even when you're home alone in your pajamas. But here's the thing, real connection, that face-to-face interaction, it's like food for the soul. Retail therapy. Who doesn't love a little shopping spree? But if you're constantly maxing out your credit cards, buying things you don't need, it might be more than just a harmless shopping habit. Loneliness can manifest in some pretty sneaky ways, and for some people, shopping can be a way to fill a void. The high fades, the credit card bill arrives, and you're left feeling worse than before. Okay, I admit it, I love a good TV marathon as much as the next person. If you find yourself spending hours upon hours lost in fictional worlds, avoiding real-life interactions, it might be time to ask yourself why. Sure, some people are natural job hoppers, always chasing that next big opportunity. But if you find yourself constantly switching jobs, never quite finding that sense of belonging, it could be a sign of loneliness. We all love a good night's sleep, right? But if you find yourself sleeping more than usual, using sleep as a way to escape your waking life, it could be a sign that loneliness is creeping in. Think about it. When you're asleep, you don't have to face those feelings of loneliness and isolation. You can't sleep your life away, no matter how tempting it seems. The internet, where you can be anyone you want to be. But if you find yourself creating multiple online personas, crafting different identities for different platforms, it might be a sign that you're searching for connection and a sense of belonging. True connection requires authenticity. You'd think that someone who's constantly surrounded by people couldn't possibly be lonely, right? But here's the truth. You can be in a crowded room and still feel completely alone. Attending lots of social events doesn't necessarily equate to meaningful connections. Loneliness is a complex emotion, and it can manifest in some pretty surprising ways. But the good news is, it doesn't have to be a life sentence. Remember, you are not alone. Put down the phone, step away from the shopping cart, and go have a real-life conversation with another human being. You might be surprised at the connections you make and the joy you find in those genuine interactions. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.